This is the book of Second Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will began of it, the world which he made. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. Call Lord Ma Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule web, and great job to his young brothers in truth. And peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, Lord, with this edified. And this another edition of Measure Out the Time Diligently. We're going to get right into it. Lord, with this edified.
All right, now take a look at this Las Vegas police body cam footage from last month. The video shows a green flash across the sky. There it is.
And that came just after a family made a 911 call.
Yeah, and I seen that. I seen a flash like this a few times before, and like they like to say shooting stars or comets and all that, but you know the ones I seen they wasn't shooting down, they were shooting across or like down there up across like going in upward motion, you know. So I a lot of times you see those flashes and then a lot of times those be chariots, man. Shooting across revealing themselves and disappear, you know.
Just before midnight on April 30th, skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley caught a glimpse.
What the Lord say was gonna be happening the last time, even if it ain't a chariot, if say it's just a meteor or asteroid shooting across, crashing down. The Lord say he gonna have to show signs in the skies above, in the heavens above, you know, signs in heaven above.
The colorful object on his body cam. At nearly the same time, a Ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a UFO? We can't figure it out. So,
Chariots of the Lord. That's what it is. It's the chariots of the Lord, chariot of Israel. Um, Let me get this Amos because uh I be getting these videos. This um fair use purpose. I be getting these videos from Jason A. And the title of this lesson UFO invasion in America. And it's back from 2023. These videos from 2023. But I'm gonna read this. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. What's that sinful kingdom? America, ultimately. We know that the eyes of the Lord also was upon the nation of Israel, you know. But ultimately that sinful kingdom was is America, and he will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that he will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Yeah, because he got a remnant of the house of Jacob who's gonna deliver. But America will be totally destroyed, and it's gonna be destroyed off the face of the earth. But the Lord gonna deliver his elect from amongst uh, the lands that amongst America first and foremost, and he gonna deliver his elect from all the earth, from the four corners of the earth. I'm gonna keep going. Verse 9 and say, For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel from among all nations, yeah, all over the earth. It say, like as corn is sifted in a sheaf, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth, and all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake us nor prevent us. And that's why I was saying it, because ultimately that sinful kingdom is talking about the nation of Israel. That's why he say the Lord, he say, behold, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom. But you can basically say 2/3 is that sinful kingdom. You know, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. The Lord's talking about the nation of Israel, but we equate it to America as well because, hey, where are the most UFO sightings, so to speak? Over here in America. You know, the chief land of Edom in this time. You know, it say, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom," which is ultimately, it's talking about the nation of Israel because we are that sinful kingdom. And they say, "And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." The Lord is gonna wipe 2/3 of our people out, in America, and then those who will not have the Lord's reign over them, He gonna bring them before Him and slay them. But it going to the next sentence, it say, "Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," said the Lord. So the Lord not gonna destroy the whole kingdom, that whole sinful kingdom, as far as concerning the Israelites, so to speak. But America, this sinful kingdom, this place is going to be destroyed completely, wiped off the face of the earth, and it'll never be inhabited again. You know, and that's what we use when we bring this precept out. We be talking about America. But as you keep reading, you can see how it's talking about Israel too. And I'm gonna keep going and say, "For lo, verse 9, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel, that sinful kingdom, among all nations like corn is sifted in the sheaf, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people, the sinners of the Lord people, make up the sinful kingdom. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. Yeah, the northern and the southern king gonna bring them back together. That's the tabernacle of David, and close up the breaches thereof. Ain't gonna be no Judah, Vex and Ephraim. Ain't gonna be no bumping heads of the northern and the southern kingdom. And we in that time now. We the Lord rising up the tabernacle of David, and we coming together under the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, teaching His word. You know, it say, "And I will raise up His ruins, and I will build it as the days were old," bringing the nation back together, bringing the northern and southern kingdom back together as one.
You were reaching out, saw these large bright lights in the skies over the strip in downtown. He says they're bigger than the helicopters we see circling many times. And we just heard back from Nellis. They say not involved in this. So if you think you know what these are, or you've seen these, you can reach out, let us know right on our website.
And they the chariots of the Lord. The scriptures say when we were being led out of Egypt, a chariot led us a cloud by day, basically keep that desert, that scorching sun, while we wander around in the wilderness off us. He led us in a chariot as a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And that's what you see. Basically like little orbs of fire in the sky, man. But let's
Site anewsnow.com, top story there. And is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this.
On April 30th, people in California, Nevada, and Utah reported seeing a green flash streaking across the sky. As that officer mentioned, one of his partners even said they saw it.
Something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911.
now, if these motherfuckers really see that, 'cause around the time when it first happened, we were like, yeah, it could be, the angel. Did these motherfuckers really see that, or is these niggas paid to, say this, man? Because we know Esau is the devil. He is a deceiver, and he's set up to demonize the angels, man. He set up to make the angels and the chariots of the Lord to be the bad guys, so people will be afraid of them instead of trusting and looking at them, in the light of, oh, that's the Lord. Those are the angels. Oh, that's our salvation. Nah, people look at, oh, this is a alien invasion. Oh, we finna get, they gonna kill us all, and that's how people look at it, and that's how Esau wanted to trade. You know, so he'll set up scenarios, and you know when Mars attack, make movies and shit like that to have people thinking like, oh shit, they coming to kill us type shit. But the whole time it's the chariots of the Lord. That ain't even the case. They just scoping the land out, you know, because the eyes of the Lord are in every place, and they manipulating the minds of men. They controlling the things that are going on in the earth, man. You know, but like I say, you gotta, when these things be happening, we be, speculating. We really don't know. We ain't see it. These niggas could be lying. These niggas could be paid and set up to do these things. And again, they could be actual. They actually seen something. But it wasn't no alien creatures, you know, like Esau, depict. Even though that's what they explained they seen. I remember when it first came out, they were saying they eyes were blurred, they was orientated, so they probably thought they seen. But the angels, they can have you think you seeing something and you really not seeing exact. Well, like I say, when it first came out, they were saying that their eyes was blurred and they kind of disorient, like the so-called chair had them disorient, not the chairs, angels, or the creatures had them disoriented where they really couldn't see it, they couldn't move, like they were stuck. Like I say, you don't know. All we can do is just watch these things, you know. But we not afraid. We not afraid of nothing. We ain't no creatures from another planet gonna come and kill us all. We ain't worried about nothing like that. Why? Because we know the truth, man. We know the truth of the matter. We ain't worried about no damn alien invasion. We know the chariots of the Lord gonna come back and invade this place, though.
On reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro.
This family called 911 saying there were 10-foot tall beings with big eyes in their yard. Police aren't saying any more about this, only that the department has closed the case, calling it unfounded.
This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, an Air veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that.
The family says they also saw men in suits and sunglasses driving in a car with government.
You know what I'm saying? Now they talking about some man in black shit, suits and sunglasses, like they gonna come through with a little press the button and it's gonna be a flash and everybody forget goddamn what they just seen. Man, come on, man. You know, some movie shit. Each of them like to dramatize shit and have people just all over the place, confused. This the book Habakkuk chapter 3 and verse 16. It reads, when I heard my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my belly. Means like rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled within myself, that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he come up unto the people, he will invade them with his truth. Who come up unto the people? When Yahweh Shai come up unto the people. He gonna invade these. He gonna invade them with his troops. What are his troops? The chariots of the Lord, the angels, and also what? Them ICBM missiles. Lord gonna invade this place with his troops, man. That great army, you know, that'll never be none alike. You know, that great troop. They're gonna leap over walls into the city of unwalled villages. You know, but the angels as well. Because like the scriptures say, the chariots of the Lord are 20,000. This Psalm 68 and verse 17, the chariots of God, Yahweh, by some Yahweh Shai, are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And the Lord is among them as in Sinai and in the holy places. And matter of fact, let me get another one. If I can find it. If I'm thinking of the right. I might be thinking something that ain't like like this is raw. Yeah, I'm probably mixing up precepts because they ain't been coming up. Yeah, I'm mixing precepts with you like it.
Plates cruising slowly past the house in the following days. Nellis and Creech have denied any interest or involvement with the incident. Metro has indicated they believe the family that something crashed in their yard. But what?
Mystery in the sky. Do you see?
Oh, there you go. Like it. Wait, I was tripping. Well, I wasn't tripping. It was in the pocket. So like it. This second Ezra, this chapter 13. I started at one. Do I want to start at one? I don't know if I want to read all that. Let me see. Yeah, I started at one. This is the book of Second Exodus in the Apocrypha, chapter 13 and verse 1. It say, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, had a vision. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea that moved all the waves thereof. And behold, and I beheld, and lo, a man was strong with the thousands of heaven going to Yahweh Shai when he returned, man, traveling in the greatness of his strength, the strength of the Father, man, in them chariots, accompanied by thousands upon thousands of other chariots, man. And what's in them chariots? Angels. And who gonna be in that fathership, that huge gigantic chariot, as in the scripture, looking like a mountain, you know, that he couldn't see where it was. I ain't gonna read all that. He couldn't see where it began to where it ended. Yahweh Shai. But it ain't gonna just be that one big gigantic chariot fathership. It's gonna be a whole bunch of other little small orbs, and you know, however they made, man, it's gonna be all different kinds. Cube shape, all kind of different chariots, man. You know? And they gonna be glorious, man, and they gonna come and they gonna be wreaking havoc, you know, on the earth, man. So like it's a I'm gonna start back at the top, and it say in it second Exodus 13 and 1, and it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, a man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, a thousand heaven going into the UFOs, so-called UFOs, the chariots of the Lord. And when I turned, his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. Yeah, because when the Lord returned, it ain't gonna be no pretty day. And all that talking, everybody proud and talking shit and tough as hell. That ain't gonna be no day to be tough because you gonna be scared shitless, man. You know? Everything gonna be trembling. And we gonna be hoping the Lord, please Lord, don't destroy us. Deliver us, Lord. We gonna be crying unto the Lord too. Trembling I said, hoping the Lord have mercy on us, deliver us. We gonna be, missiles gonna be coming. We gonna be wanting to be delivered, man. We hope we gonna get delivered. We are the hopefully lit, man. We prisoners of hope. But the other people they gonna be hopeless. Why? Because they ain't gonna understand what's going on. They gonna be thinking it's a real alien invasion. They ain't gonna know what to do, man. And that's pretty much the point. I ain't gonna keep going in that because it's going into the return of the Lord and what he gonna be doing. You know, in the midst of World War III. And let me add that in there. Now this gonna happen once they implement that C-HIP and World War III get to popping off and the missiles get to flying. Lord gonna pull up and deliver his elect, and America gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. It's gonna take 60 minutes to destroy this bitch from sea to shining sea.
5 dots there on your screen. Rare footage of unexplained objects hovering over an active U.S. military base in 29 Palms. According to witnesses, those lights floated in the air for about 10 minutes.
This is 29 Palms at the military base. These were a bunch of Marines who saw this. And boy, when I saw it, this was actually from 2 years ago. When I saw it, what I saw was repeat of Phoenix lights.
That's right. That's what I thought too when I saw it. Initially I thought these were flares, and then during my investigation where I'm trying to get as much footage and as much images.
That image you're seeing that has a kind of blue sky, you can see the shape of what the witnesses say they saw, a big triangle-shaped craft.
We're showing some pictures right now. This is different than the video we just showed?
Absolutely. It's the same object, though, and that's why it's neat. We're able to see the shape of it.
This was not a flare drop, Jeremy?
So what you're seeing on the screen right now are called illumination flares, and those were shot up over the object you're seeing on the screen now.
Okay.
Which is a triangle formation. Now, the internet, a number of people on the internet have a really solid case that they believe that these are flares. Where I'm stuck is we have all the eyewitness testimony where the Marines feel that they saw a craft.
Let me show quickly the Phoenix Lights video so people can compare and contrast. Our governor at the time, Fife Symington, he saw the object. There it is. And he said, and he was a Navy pilot, okay? He said, this is otherworldly. I've never seen anything like it. It was a craft. End of story. He absolutely... to this day, he says it was a craft. This was not a flare drop. And then we come to find out there were probably two separate events.
You damn right it ain't no flare drop. Those are the eyes of the Lord. This Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 3, it reads, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. And like we just read, the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom. And he's gonna destroy it off the face of the earth. But he's gonna deliver the elect of Jacob up out of Babylon the Great. He's gonna deliver his that cluster of grapes up out of this place and destroy the rest. Some more eyes of the Lord scriptures. This Second Corinthians, I'm tripping. This Second Chronicles chapter 16 and verse 9. It reads, for the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to shew himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Yeah, and they're going to the elect. See, we are very confident in these chairs. That's why they were talking about, oh, they crashed. Get the fuck out of here, man. The chariots of the Lord ain't gonna crash on their worst day, man. You know? They ain't got no work. They perfect, man. How the fuck? Come on, man. You saw Reacher. Now, can the Lord be allowing, different technology? The angels drop some shit for Esau to mimic and grow in pride. Yeah, the Lord can be doing it. Why? To boost the pride of this devil up. See, Esau gonna whoop out technology never seen before in the times we coming into, man. For planes and hey man, Esau gonna be whipping out some shit that don't nobody know about. We could, the Lord won a great fight, man, which is gonna be a quick ass whooping, you know, and none of the Lord, none of the chairs gonna be lost to Esau. None of the chairs for the Lord gonna be lost to the Esau's angels, man, or nothing like that. But the Lord is about drama. So the Lord, for the same reason, the Lord raised up Pharaoh. The same reason, the Lord allowed Esau to create an ICBM thermonuclear missile. Same reason Lord allowed this nigga to have all the technology. So he can be more and more proud so that destruction can be, and that deliverance can be that much greater. That's why this nigga got all this power, all this left hand wisdom. Same reason Pharaoh had it, Esau and Pharaoh, Esau is the modern day Pharaoh.
On that night, there was a flare drop and a sighting of what some described as a craft.
You got it. So check it out. Some of what you showed there, it's haunting me. I'm getting goosebumps because you've got the same situation where you have these trained observers saying we saw a craft, and then you have those kind of lights that are a little bit out of the orientation you'd expect to be on a solid craft. And you see that too with their footage. So it makes you wonder, it's like, what was going on?
A bombshell claim about UFOs. A former U.S.
Let me read this again. I don't know if I finished it. This Second Chronicles 16:9. It say, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to shew himself strong in the behalf of those whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars." Okay, that. I just want to finish it. I ain't know if I finished it. And that's why we see chariots, it should be a faith booster for us, man. You know? And that's why in Jeremiah 2, 10 and 2, where it say, "Be not dismayed at the signs in heaven." You know? Don't be afraid of the signs in heaven, because one of the top signs in heaven is what? The chariots, man. All these unidentified aerial phenomena. You know? That's why they call it that, unidentified aerial phenomenon. You know?
intelligence official, an Air Force veteran, claims a top secret program is withholding evidence of alien spacecraft.
Certainly interesting. The military whistleblower has now handed over classified information to Congress.
Anyone who listens to the Joe Rogan podcast knows that Bob Lazar, for years now, has been saying the exact same thing. His story was incredible about working in a subset of Area 51 and essentially decades ago, yes, being tasked by the U.S. government of reverse engineering a UFO that was hanging out in their hangar. In fact, they had multiple objects of non-human origin that Americans were tasked with. Hey, figure this out.
Okay, so did y'all just find a vehicle or something that the Lord allowed y'all to, some technology the Lord allowed y'all to get y'all hands on for y'all to be, yeah, that's possible that could have happened. Yeah, Lord just allowed a empty chariot that really wasn't a chariot, but just some technology for Esau to mimic and create off of, and just give them ideas on to make a more sophisticated, more sophisticated aircraft, so he can be more proud. A drone or some shit, more control. You know, it's gonna be more controlled. You know, it ain't gonna be an actual man driven a vehicle because you can't move. A human body ain't gonna be able to survive and have the G forces and shit. You ain't gonna be able to make abrupt movements and shit. So it probably be a more control type shit that they recreating. You know, but it all could be a lie. And Esau just saying that shit. Esau ain't come on now. Ain't no chariot with an angel in it crash, nor alien, whatever you want to call, whatever Esau want to call it, crash. They got the body in Area 51 of the angel in the tube of water and it's just floating. They keeping it. No, man, like on a movie. In the chariot, they done broke the chariot down, and now they finna rebuild. And use see how it was built and put together, and they gonna take ideas. Nah, that ain't going on, man.
Try to recreate this, and that is exactly what is being said now by this whistleblower also.
So this is what Bob Lazar's been saying forever. This guy's saying that it was going on for 80 years. So like this brings us back to the 1940s. I mean, this means like Roswell. That's what Bob Lazar said was the problem with the back engineering program. He said that science can't exist like that in a vacuum. And apparently there was some sort of a debriefing they gave them, and in that debriefing he said it was so nuts. He said first of all, they said they've been coming here forever, and they also said that we're a product of accelerated evolution, which is wild as fuck.
Yeah.
That human beings in general, why we.
And that's how you know that it's all a lie, man. Because it's some bullshit. Because the scriptures tell us what is, man. These niggas lying, man. See, once they get to talking like that, how you know it's a fucking lie, man. Because why we got the scriptures? We got how the Lord created everything. We got what these niggas gonna be doing in the end times. How the scriptures say if it was possible, they'd deceive the very elect. So we don't go for anything. You can't make us believe that shit. You might can make, niggas in the world and these Joe Six-Pack, even just dumb people. You can make an American believe that, but you can't make us believe that. The elect of the nation is no, we don't believe that shit y'all talking about, man.
Are so different from all the other primates, is that they came down. That's the Anunnaki that came down here and messed around with lower primate DNA and did something to it to create a human being.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
That would.
Y'all bugged that, and Joe Rogan, I think he atheist, but
make everything fun. And then I would think that the government would want stuff like this to come out if they're in the middle of like stealing money or doing something really wild.
Oh, the classic misdirection.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, to keep people confused, because that shit just a story that they made up, and it ain't fucking true. And they paying motherfuckers, all these people in their pocket. Say you was a top official of such and such and so, and you got all these credentials and shit. Come out and drop this document and drop that and tell them you seen this and did controlled opposition, bro. We ain't fucking stupid.
We show you that video. Listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
It's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like 1 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
Now, Metro police in Vegas are not releasing the video of what was actually in the backyard. And these people's phones have been confiscated. There is no video. Something happened in Vegas, Lee Thomas.
This happened in Las Vegas on April 30th. Why are we just learning about it now to begin with?
One family living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object. Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down, then were hit by what they describe as a shock wave.
Especially because Grush has alleged that the government has withheld evidence from them.
I don't have the answers at the moment, and when I do get the answers, I'll be honest, but I can't tell you because it'll still be classified. So, but we will definitely be looking for those answers.
Either way, the White House doesn't want to talk about it.
I would refer that question to the Department of Defense and let them answer that question for you.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the point. Esau full of shit. Literally, But, the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom. And the Lord is going to destroy Babylon. Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, will be totally decimated from off the face of the earth. And guess what? The Lord is going to invade the earth with his troops, literally, man. And the further we get, the closer we get to the end, the more and more the sightings of chariots going to be, ramped up. And it's going to be made, it's going to be televised, so to speak. And the televised now is going to be recorded off a phone and put up on the internet. Because most people watch the internet, and on the internet, they don't goddamn, they watch the news and TV. Don't nobody watch TV and the news and shit. All the information people gather is off their phones and things of that nature. Ultimately, they phone. But that's pretty much the point, Lord. When this is edifying, I want to end giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat Hashem, Chodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule women, and great example to his younger brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the whole village. Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, and the Bible, Shalom.